really only matters for the girl.
Exactly.
In terms of,
and
like, waiting till marriage.
honestly, that's the distinction for me. Like, do you make me come? Because you could come in a sock.
But a lot of the stuff for women is mental. So, totally. The fact that you're waiting till marriage is gonna be mostly mental, and your connection with this dude, and the fact that he respects and loves you enough to wait until marriage is gonna mean so much more to you in the long run, and it's gonna kind of be such a strengthening aspect to the relationship that I have a hard time judging people that do it.
And I would never judge. That makes perfect sense.
Not judging, but I have a hard time arguing against it, because I see the success rate. I see these people now.
And it definitely works for some people.
And I've talked to my friends that that waited till marriage and are Christians. And they talk about sex normally. Like, they're not prudes.
Yeah.
Like, and, like, they'll joke. And, like, literally, like, I was talking to my one friend, like, probably, like, 2 weeks after she got married. And she was talking about their honeymoon. And she was like, I mean, we really didn't see much of the island. And I was like, that's
excellent.
Great.
Yeah. And that proves that they're sexually compatible.
Exactly. So like, I just think that, like, I think as long as no one's using their religion as a way to cover up their sexuality.
Yes, that's so sad. That is a totally separate topic.
As everyone is honest, and most of the people I knew,
and honesty is a big thing, because if you need to trust that your partner is waiting with you.
But all of the people that I knew and
not fucking somebody else
that did that were met Christ, like, in high school. Like, it wasn't like I think there's a difference between, like, the people that I'm talking about and a lot of the people that, like, it's like family or like deep south, like,
it's just community. You do it because everyone around you is doing it.
Yeah, a lot of, like, the 16 and pregnant type situations.
Raised in Texas, I understand.
Yeah.
There's a reason our teen pregnancy rate is so high.
What I'm talking about is more of, like, a moral wait till marriage, like, and
it's a personal decision.
Less of
it's a personal relationship with your faith. It's not because you were raised that way. Yeah. You have to decide that for yourself.
A cultural wait till marriage doesn't make sense to me.
I hear that. That makes I love the distinction you're making.
A social wait till marriage doesn't make sense to me. A religious, a moral, that makes sense to me. And because you can't, there's no argument. Like,
no, and it's a personal decision. So exactly. I 100% love.
And there's a reason behind it.
Yep. It's not just because.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah. Will I? No. I would like to try the milk before I buy the cow. Also, I think everyone should be trying the milk.
That's kind of what I was getting at. So,
I'm talking about semen.
Yeah, right on.
Oh, okay. Is that what you were talking about?
I meant that, but also the sex.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean try the milk during the sex, for me personally.
Yeah, you should be swallowing.
I have to, well, if you don't swallow, you shouldn't be blowing, frankly. That, you are not worthy, let me blow them for you, thanks.
Yeah. Oh, I have a 6-inch rule for my friends. I said if he's 6 inches taller than you, or more, he's mine.
Ooh, love that. I thought you meant the dick.
Thank you for listening to part 2 of the Vino Virginity interview with Mandy, the 24-year-old virgin. The next episode, I'm going to be reading all of my listener-submitted stories, so you have only a couple of more days to submit those to me. Again, it's what'syourpoisonshow@gmail.com or 757-528-2266. That's 757-52-TABOO. You can text it to me there. You can also voice record it and email it to me, or you can type it out however you want, and just let me know if you want me to use your name, your age, your picture, whatever, or none of the above. I will attribute it however you'd like, or not at all. So don't worry about that. But you can find me on all social media again, at poison_podcast on Twitter, at poison podcast on Instagram, on Facebook, I'm whatsyourpoison.show, and I'm just everywhere. If you search Moxology, or, Moxie Podcast or whatever, it'll pop up on pretty much everything. So, thank you for listening, and make sure to tune in on Friday, because that is going to be the pièce de résistance of this series. I'm going to go into my virginity loss story, which is ridiculous. And I will be reading some tragic virginity loss stories that I found on the internet, as well as listener submitted stories. So even if you think yours is boring, send it in. You might be surprised. And I look forward to reading them. So get in touch with me. But until then, I will talk to you guys on Friday. See ya. What's your poison?